Yo, what's going on, guys? It is Nate here, and I've got some absolutely awesome news for you guys. I was able to play Black Ops 3 early, and it was a closed alpha, and I wasn't able to record any gameplay. I wasn't allowed to take any pictures or tell my friends or anything like that. And I'd like to thank my buddy. Can't even name him right now, but I'd just like to thank him for giving me the opportunity, for letting me into this closed alpha. And I mean, it's so close that I doubt even most of the YouTubers were in there. I didn't see any YouTubers in the lobbies that I was in. So, all the big people that got out early to E3 or invited to Treyarch, I don't think even they were playing it. But I was able to play it, so definitely subscribe for more if you are new. I'm going to have a Black Ops 3 question and answer video next time. I'm going to be talking about some Black Ops 3 things in this video, but I want you guys to leave a comment in this video asking me something about Black Ops 3, because I'm going to be completely non-biased. Well, I mean, I'm going to be biased. I'm going to give you my opinion and stuff, but, I don't have an agenda of my own or anything like that. I don't need to suck Treyarch's and Activision's dick or anything like that. I mean, I have 300 subscribers. I don't care about YouTube money, anything like that. So, definitely ask me those questions. I'll be completely straight up and honest with you. If I think it's awesome, I'll let you know. If I think it sucks, I'll let you know. If I think it should be changed, blah, blah, blah. So, initial impressions, what did I think? I thought it was so much better than Ghost and Advanced Warfare. It felt like Black Ops 2, but, just a little bit more fast-paced. And, I mean, if you've seen the video of the Black Ops 3 footage, that's pretty much exactly how it feels. It's Advanced Warfare type movements, Titanfall type movements, but it's just more controlled, not as chaotic. You don't go 0 to 100 instantly. You can control how fast you want to go. I mean, the maps flow pretty well. There are some questionable spawns, but that's to be expected. I mean, we're 4 or 5 months out from the game or whatever. So, I mean, some of the spawns are bad. I believe I was one of the first people to play on an actual connection. All the other playtests have been on LAN, so I can tell you what the connection was like, kind of, because there was not a huge player base. There was, I think the max amount of games I saw was 30 that it could find, when you're searching for a game in the pregame lobby. But most of the time, there's 3 or 4 games going on. And we just had a mosh pit of 4 different maps and a bunch of the objective game modes and team deathmatch thrown in like that. So we had a lot of guns unlocked. We had most of the kill streaks. I think every single perk, every single piece of equipment, and 3 secondaries. So I could tell you a lot about the weapons. I could tell you a lot about how the perks worked, how the kill streaks worked, anything like that. Just ask me a bunch of questions, because there's just so much stuff to go over right now. If I were to name everything, I wouldn't even be able to remember it, and it'd probably be a 30 or 40 minute video. So, again, make sure to drop those comments. So, I thought it was pretty fun. It was fast-paced. It wasn't super slow like Ghost. That was just awful. Advanced Warfare was too fast. I felt like it was a good balance. You could tell that Treyarch definitely took their time. They took the most of the 3-year cycle. And I'm not too sure how it's going to be once the actual community goes up and plays it. That's going to be interesting. But there's just a few things that I would change that just absolutely break the game. Right now, the weapon balance isn't exactly the best. I don't know if it's the connections or the weapon balance, to be perfectly honest with you. But there's sometimes, and there's this gun, it's basically like the P90. It's called the Weevil, and it's pretty fast fire rate. And it would just absolutely drop you in 2 bullets across the map. Didn't matter. You'd get shot around corners, you get shot at 100 meters, stuff like that. So it's probably a mixture between gun balance and connection. Because when I was using the guns personally, from a first-person point of view, they felt pretty balanced. They all had their strengths and weaknesses. But, getting shot by something, it felt like Ghosts a few times. But I'm pretty sure that's because, it's just what? I don't know, 6 to, I don't know, 36 people, yeah, with the 3 games spread across the country. So there's probably not the greatest of all connections. So I don't know how that's going to be. I'm going to have to wait for the beta to come out, and that comes out in the end of August, I believe. So the weapon balance is a little iffy. The weapons were very fun. They were all different. They're definitely all unique. There's no clones of each other or anything like that. There's a few weapons that felt like other Call of Duty's weapons, like the ARK-7, I believe it's called, the ARK-7. It felt like a mixture between the Black Ops 1 AK-47 and, if you remember, the Modern Warfare 3 AK-74U from the Spec Ops missions. It's like that had a baby or something like that. So there's no exact copies from Black Ops 2 or anything like that. I didn't feel it, at least. The LMGs were different. The snipers were different. The sniping was weird because it said it would give you a one-hit kill from I think it said the rib cage upwards. But there's a lot of times where I smack someone in the neck and it gave me a hit marker, and then other times where I'd shoot someone in the ankle and it'd give me like a headshot or something like that. So the sniping's kind of weird. It scopes in a little bit different, but I think you guys will be able to get used to it. It kind of felt like a slower version of Titanfall with the sniping, if you remember that Kraber sniper. That's kind of what it felt like. But yeah, the attachments, you know, there's a huge variety that you could do with your creative class setup, but I felt like I was just using the same attachments pretty much. It's pretty much like the fast mag and the stock quick draw and stuff like that. It's just your basic Call of Duty attachments. There's nothing really new besides high caliber, which gives you extra headshot damage, but I didn't find that too useful, because the only thing it'd really be useful on is that Sheba, which is pretty much the SMR from Black Ops 2. It's really slow firing, really high damage, but it just fires so slow that I feel like it doesn't matter, but that's just my opinion. Kill streaks, they were fun. They actually got kills, unlike Ghost. You know, Ghost sucked with the kill streaks. Advanced Warfare, the kill streaks were definitely fun and unique, but I didn't feel like they're very effective. Black Ops 3, you could actually destroy people if you get the kill streaks. They are a little bit hard to get, but I feel like that's just because I was new to the game, didn't know what was going on, and I feel like once the game is out for a while, I'll be able to, you know, control the situations more and stuff like that, and be able to get my kill streaks. But I mean, you call a Wraith, which is pretty much a stealth chopper, except it does like twice the amount of work that a stealth chopper did, and a stealth chopper was already good to begin with. I guess the minimap was pretty good. It's a little bit bigger than normal. It's kind of like widescreen, and it's just a lot of people use the perk Ghost, which is the same as it was in Black Ops 2. It keeps you off the radar if you're moving, you know, planting the bomb or using a kill streak, but just so many people were using Ghost because there wasn't anything like hardline or lightweight to, I mean, like counteract it, or not counteract it, to use instead of it. I don't know what the word is. It's really late. It's like 3 in the morning. But yeah, so I feel like a lot of people are going to be using Ghost and Fast Hands and stuff like that, because there's a few good perks and then the rest are kind of just useless and there for placeholders. I didn't really find them useful, but yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. I really did enjoy the game. You know, the longer I played, the worse it got, because I think it was just late in the morning and I wasn't really thinking, just getting dicked by these people on the West Coast. It was still like 11 o'clock at night or something like that. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like, and like I said, make sure you guys drop a comment, because I really want a lot of comments, because I know I forgot like a lot of important details. Like, for instance, YYing is coming back. I don't know if you guys knew that. There's no sprint to reload. I mean, reload cancel. You have to YY to reload cancel, because you can sprint and reload at the same time. You can run on walls and reload. You have infinite sprint. No toughness, no lightweight, anything like that. So make sure you guys are dropping lots of comments. It doesn't matter if it's, you know, one comment with a quadrillion questions or a quadrillion comments with one question. I definitely just want to know what you guys are interested in. I'll try to let you know as much as possible. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.